This portion of the training video is going over all of the controls switches in the driver's area. Right now we're going to turn on all of our lights. The upper switches here. This is your front, middle, and rear. It does say rear, but these are the last two lights in the back of the bus. And then your driver's dome light. Windshield washer. Moving on down. Fans, your driver fan and your passenger fan. Outside defrosters for your mirrors. All your mirrors are controlled by this switch for a defroster. Your noise suppressor. This particular button, when you push this button in, it kills all noisemakers in the front of the bus. Will be your heaters, your fans, your defrosters, radios, everything that's hooked to this post on the electrical side will be canceled, so when you come to railroad crossing you can hear things left and right. This is your control dimmer switch for the side panel right here. And I'm going to turn the key on to the accessory position and turn the headlight switch on so that you can see this panel here light up nice and bright. This particular bus is equipped with a DEF system, which is a diesel exhaust fluid that mixes with the diesel fuel itself to emit cleaner exhaust. And that's what this little gauge is right here. Right now we're just under 75%, so we're just under 3/4 of a tank. This is a 15-gallon tank. There's your air gauge for the rear, air gauge for the front. Headlight switch is right here. Up is headlights, down is parking lights, and the middle is off, which we're not going to turn off right now. Dimmer switch for the dash panel itself, your high idle button. Moving over to the right is your speedometer and your odometer and tripometer. Also displays your volts for your battery. Driver Information Center right now it's letting us know that our parking brake is applied. Our tachometer, which also shows a clock. Over here we have our fuel gauge, battery, engine temperature, oil pressure. Below that is your cruise control switches, our gear selector, our master switch for our loading lights, and the amber start lights, warning light start. This particular bus is equipped with an air door, so closing that is down, which will close the door, and pushing it up opens the door. Parking brake is right here, and then the ignition switch. This is your defrosters and your heaters. To the left of the steering column, your turn signals. Up is right, down is left, and a little red knob underneath it all, your hazard lights. Pull that out to activate them. In order to cancel them, you have to turn your turn signal off, on, and back off, either left or right, it does not matter. That's the only way to cancel those. Horn. And another control you'll need to know about is your two-way radio. Be sure that it is on, and you can do a radio check if you don't think it's working properly. There's the microphone for that. We also have an intercom system built into our buses, which is built into the radio itself, right below the exterior light monitor. That particular microphone is hanging to the left of the driver. Don't get that confused with the two-way radio. The one on your left over here hanging up is for your intercom to talk to the students. And that concludes our portion of the driver's area.